Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Validating requirements with stakeholders. Validating requirements with stakeholders is a pivotal phase in the problem identification and requirement gathering process, particularly within the context of the GenAI Life Cycle. This stage ensures that the requirements are not only understood but also agreed upon by all parties involved, thereby minimizing potential misunderstandings and misalignments as the project progresses. The effectiveness of this validation process can significantly influence the success of a project, as it lays the foundation for subsequent phases such as design, development, and implementation. Engaging stakeholders in the validation process involves a multifaceted approach that encompasses communication, negotiation, and alignment of expectations. Stakeholders, in this context, refer to all individuals or groups who have an interest in the project, including customers, end users, project managers, and development teams. The objective is to ensure that the requirements are accurate, complete, and feasible, thereby facilitating a shared understanding of the project scope and objectives. One of the primary methods of validating requirements is through direct communication with stakeholders. This can be achieved through workshops, interviews, surveys, and meetings. Workshops, in particular, offer a collaborative environment where stakeholders can discuss and refine requirements collectively. They serve as a platform for brainstorming, conflict resolution, and consensus building. Research indicates that involving stakeholders in workshops results in a higher quality of requirements and increased stakeholder satisfaction. This is because stakeholders are more likely to feel a sense of ownership and commitment to the project when they are actively involved in shaping its requirements. Interviews and surveys are also effective tools for requirement validation. Interviews provide a one-on-one opportunity to delve deeper into stakeholder needs and expectations, allowing for clarification and elaboration of requirements. They are particularly useful for uncovering tacit knowledge that stakeholders may not express in group settings. Surveys, on the other hand, can reach a broader audience, providing quantitative data that can be analyzed to identify common themes and priorities among stakeholders. In addition to communication, negotiation plays a crucial role in requirement validation. Stakeholders often have diverse and sometimes conflicting interests, which necessitates negotiation to reach a consensus. Effective negotiation involves understanding the underlying needs and motivations of stakeholders, exploring alternative solutions, and finding mutually acceptable compromises. Research has shown that projects with well-negotiated requirements are more likely to succeed and meet stakeholder expectations. Furthermore, aligning stakeholder expectations is essential for successful requirement validation. This involves setting clear and realistic expectations about what the project will deliver, the timelines involved, and the resources required. Misaligned expectations can lead to dissatisfaction, scope creep, and project failure. A study by the Standish Group found that the primary reason for project failure is the lack of user input and incomplete requirements. Therefore, it is crucial to establish a common understanding and agreement among stakeholders at the outset of the project. Validation of requirements also involves verification of their feasibility. This entails assessing whether the requirements can be realistically achieved within the constraints of time, budget, and technology. Feasibility analysis helps identify potential risks and challenges early in the project lifecycle, allowing for proactive mitigation strategies. It also ensures that the requirements are aligned with the overall business objectives and technical capabilities of the organization. The use of prototypes and models can further enhance the validation process. Prototypes provide a tangible representation of the proposed solution, allowing stakeholders to visualize and interact with the system before it is fully developed. This can lead to valuable feedback and insights enabling iterative refinement of requirements. A study by Davis et al. Found that the use of prototypes significantly improves the quality of requirements and reduces the likelihood of rework during later stages of the project. Effective documentation is another critical element of requirement validation. Clear and comprehensive documentation serves as a reference point for stakeholders, ensuring that everyone has a consistent understanding of the requirements. It also facilitates communication and collaboration among team members and stakeholders, reducing the potential for misunderstandings and discrepancies. According to a study by Carlson et al., projects with well-documented requirements experience fewer changes and are more likely to be delivered on time and within budget. Finally, continuous feedback and iteration are essential components of the requirement validation process. Requirements should be viewed as living documents that evolve as the project progresses and as new information becomes available. Regular feedback loops allow stakeholders to review and update requirements, ensuring their relevance and accuracy throughout the project lifecycle. Agile methodologies, such as Scrum and Kanban, emphasize the importance of continuous feedback and iteration, enabling teams to adapt to changing requirements and stakeholder needs. In conclusion, validating requirements with stakeholders is a critical step in the problem identification and requirement gathering process within the GenAI life cycle. It involves effective communication, negotiation, and alignment of expectations, as well as feasibility analysis, prototyping, documentation, and continuous feedback. By engaging stakeholders in the validation process, organizations can ensure that their projects are aligned with stakeholder needs and priorities, thereby increasing the likelihood of project success. As the complexity and scope of projects continue to grow, the importance of robust requirement validation cannot be overstated. It is a fundamental practice that underpins the successful delivery of projects that meet stakeholder expectations and achieve business objectives. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UXL, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.